What is your definition of addiction? Do you know anybody around you that has an addiction? Do you suffer from an addiction? If you just answer no to that question, you lying to yourself. Everybody has some form of addiction. If you stay to the end of this video, we have some exciting news that we are giving out concerning this channel and our first ever Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashana, and I'm back with another informational video so we can change energies and raise frequencies to help make this world a better place, to help make this world a better place, to help make our world a better place. Yes. If you are new here, my name is Tashana and I'm the founder of The Chosen One's Love. We give out motivational, inspirational, and informational videos and vlogs to help raise energies and frequencies to help make this world, yes, a better place. Did you know addiction has no face? Addiction has no face. Everybody's addicted to something. Do you know what the definition of addictions are? The definition of addiction is physical and mental dependent on a particular substance and unable to stop taking it without incurring adverse effects. And the informal definition is enthusiastically devoted to a particular thing or activity. Addiction can be anything and everything. So with that being said, what is an addiction that you have? I can say an addiction that I have would be biting my nails. And addictions are real. And it really, really kills people. It really, really controls people's minds, controls people's situations, controls people's living capabilities, and because they're addicted to, you got all sorts of addictions. You got addicted to food, addicted to shoes, addicted to clothes, addicted to makeup. You got addicted to weed. You got addicted to drywall. You got addicted to alcohol. You got addicted to heroin, cocaine. Boy, like you got addictions to everything out here. Dolls, cars. Like, those are all addictions, because without them, you'll have adverse effects. That means you'll have a different take on it. Without them, you'll have a different take on life. We all have people that have been addicted to multiple things. Like I say, I have one back in my day, I used to smoke hella weed. Like, heck of weed, but I can't do that. It's not good for my body. I have kids looking up to me. And so I had to stop doing the things that weren't for me, that weren't good for me. So addiction, you done seen people strung out here on the streets. There's people strung out on every corner in some states. There are people's families still getting stole from. There is people out here going in war and battle to get them drugs every day. You also have pharmaceutical addictions, like where the government gets you addicted to things. Like, there's so much addiction out here, and it could be to activity, like a certain activity that you do. You can have an addiction to soccer. You can have an addiction to football. You can have an addiction to sex. Like, addictions are what give us the impulse to go overboard. That's how you know you are overindulging. Like, it keeps you sucked in. A habit becomes an addiction. A habit becomes an addiction when you start to experience problems in your mental and or physical health and daily function. So as soon as you start making yourself sick mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. If you start making yourself sick in any one of those categories, you have sprung an addiction. So remember, habits become addictions. So what are your habits going to be ultimately? That's what you need to control, are your habits. If you control your habits within your day-to-day abilities, do you know how far you will get in life? Do you know, even if you're learning something, even if you're trying to learn a new skill set and you have to go one day at a time, you are going to learn that. It's a proven fact. You just have to keep going. You literally have to hit that tree in that same spot over and over and over again for that tree to fall. You can't hit it in a whole bunch of different spots thinking that tree gonna fall. You can't. So a habit becomes an addiction. If you stop a certain thing, you're going to have adverse reactions from that. Meaning it's going to cause your life to spin out of control. Or it's going to cause you to have to change some things that you're doing, and it's going to cause you to go through some withdrawal symptoms or anything. Having you feeling like that you don't want to go through that particular thing, like that going through that adverse reaction is causing you discomfort, is causing you uncomfortability, like you cannot get any type of relief, like you are in discontent, and you don't like that adverse reaction if you stop that certain thing. So ultimately, what are your habits going to be? What are you going to get up every day and do consistently to make positive change in your life or backwards change in your life? What are your habits going to be? What are you going to form? The definition of habit is a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. So a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. When you start to overindulge in a habit, it can become an addiction. And a habit is not necessarily a bad thing. A habit can be a good thing. It depends on where you are envisioning yourself, where you're trying to get to in life. Are you going backwards? Are you going forward? Are you going towards a positive? Are you going towards a negative? Are you doing things to challenge yourself? Are you doing things to make yourself more comfortable? Your habits can be good, but an addiction is a bad thing. An addiction is not a good thing. It causes you to be and live in a false reality, and it does not help you. It enables you. And when you can't learn properly, learning without applying that knowledge is vain. So you have to use the things that you learn in order to better yourself. So an addiction is a bad thing. An addiction is not helping you because you're overindulging, you're harming yourself, because when you stop that thing, it's going to make the sober you or the real you not be able to cope, not to be able to function, not be able to live without that look, without that food, without that alcohol, without that. Like you literally psychologically tell yourself these things, and you let these addictions control your brain. This is what people do. I have done this very thing. I've let addictions control my brain over time till I realized my power within myself and my ability to change my mindset. If you change your mindset, you change your life. So yes, what are your habits? Your habits could be taking you backwards. Your habits could be taking you forwards. Your habits could be making you look good. Your habits could be making you look real bad up out here. Your habits can make you look smart and intelligent. Your habits can make you look super dumb, super slow, and super simple. Your habits determine your lifestyle. Your lifestyle determines your character, and your character determines you. So what are your habits? Are your habits helping you become a better person? Are your habits helping you complete those goals, making all your dreams come true? Are your habits helping you form great relationships, great friendships, gaining real agape love, gaining real consistent people to help bring positivity in your life, gaining happiness and joy in your life? What are your habits creating for you? Anything special that makes you smile, that makes you feel good? Like, what kind of habits are you forming in your life? Positive ones, right? Come on now, give me a big thumbs up if you are creating positive habits. An addiction, as bad as it gets, can cause you to interrupt your good forming habits. It can slow you down. Ultimately, an addiction is a distraction. It is a liability. It is something that is not going to help you on a day-to-day basis. That's why you need to control your habits versus your addictions, because they're almost one and the same, except one is taking you down and one is lifting you up. Or one can do either or. Your habits can do either or. But an addiction is an overindulgence of a habit, and that is what slows your good process or good providing habits or good forming habits, slows them down, slows you down from developing and maturing, and slows your whole process of you and your being and your goals and your dreams and everything you slam for down. You determine the way your life is gonna go by your habits, by your choices. You literally determine if you're gonna have a greater life or a not so greater life. Like, it all starts with your habits, because remember, life is gonna change regardless. Change is inevitable. Change is gonna happen. Transformation is gonna happen. So are you going to create habits to make that change and transformation be better, be greater, be more challenging, be more liberating, be more of agape love, just be more positive? Or are you going to, you don't want to do that. You want to better yourself. Your habits are going to determine what you give off is what you receive. What you put out there is what you're going to get back. It's going to be able to give you the ability to have real relationships, real relatives, real associates that care for you, real people around you that just are of good nature, because whatever your habits, whatever you form in your brain to complete as a habit is what you're going to do. We are so grateful for our 100 plus subscribers that we currently have. We just reached our first goal and we are super excited for our 100 plus subscribers. We are so grateful. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And that's why we do give back on this channel. Our next giveaway or give back will be sometime in March, towards the end of March. We appreciate y'all. Please keep on subscribing. Please keep on commenting, liking, and sharing. There will be awesome things to come. Also, because of our 100 subscriber goal that just been reached, we are doing our first vlog for you guys. And I kind of took this vlog over. My kids didn't do a lot of talking, only because of YouTube's strict policies and procedures concerning kids and things of that nature. But this will be our very first family vlog. To tell you a quick little detail about the vlog, my kids dared me to do something that I probably would never do if they didn't dare me. Probably wouldn't do it ever in life. So yes, I shocked my dang self. It's really explicit. There's gonna be some curse words in there. So it is a vlog. It is a little bit more in depth about us and what we do and go through on a daily basis. And so the reason why I did the dare is because I ain't no punk. I ain't no little softy. You know, I ain't nobody that's gonna run from a little bet. So Yes, I took my kids up on the dare and I did complete the dare. So let's go. If you are interested in seeing that, stay tuned. We will be releasing it on Saturday. Again, viewer discretion advised. Viewer discretion advised. We are just so thankful for our 100 and plus subscribers. We appreciate y'all so freaking much, man. We do. We love y'all. We love pouring out into this channel. We love supplying information to the chosen ones and people in general as well that need help with their mentalities, that need help knowing better, doing better, being better, ultimately to feel better. Yes. So with that being said, we hope y'all have a very, very beautiful, blessed day. And we love y'all. Mwah.